On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Friday evening to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I have a few stories for share with you, the regular members of Chan Public, and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so they can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps. So I gotta kick it off over there in the western section of the island. We are gonna feature the Westmoreland Police Division, where right now the police in Westmoreland is unease. Yeah, man, them definitely not satisfied with the amount of knockings and clappings we are going down there, resulting in the loss of life of their people. So the Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of Area 1, that is Clifford Campbell, is saying that whilst the number of murders in Westmoreland is trending behind that of last year's figures, it is still indeed an issue and a cause for concern for the police. So far since the start of the year, 18 persons have lost their lives to criminal elements in the parish up to March 12th. So this definitely is a 35.7% decline when compared to 28 during the similar period last year. So the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Clifford Chambers, says that the Westmoreland-based Dallin Street and Dexter Street gangs continues to influence crime in that police division. So we're going to hear from ACP Chambers as he weighs in on this new development. Listen.
We do have the main leader of one of those gangs in custody as it is right now. But outside of that, we're seeing a lot of murders which are associated with lottery scamming and interpersonal disputes. So even though those add to the number, the nature of those murders are far advanced, and in some of these cases, persons have been arrested. But the team is aware of several leads and they're following them. So we're hoping that in short order, arrests can be made with regards to those murders. But the numbers is some cause of concern, though trending below where they were last year.
That was the voice of Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of Area 1, Clifford Chambers. And still in the parish of Westmoreland, a so-called businessman was arrested and charged by the police. He was caught in possession with a prohibited weapon. The man in question has since been identified as 33-year-old businessman Akilna Maraj. He is from the Frome area of Westmoreland. Now, the police reports suggest that they were on patrol in Frome about 2:30 p.m. on Wednesday, March 15th, when Maraj was seen driving a motorcycle. He was signaled to stop but disobeyed and sped off into a yard. The police, however, gave chase and Mr. Maraj was searched, and a Taurus 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 11 9mm rounds was taken from his waistband. Lucky for you, Maraj, lucky for you, because trust me, you're still above ground after the police them catch you with illegal gun. So I think anyway you're there, lock up right now, just continue to sleep on the same side. Cause if you did buck up in a wrong set of police, me can tell you, a dirt settings. Yeah, man. Now, in yesterday morning's vlog, I made mention of an attempt robbery that took place along the Old Harbour Main Road in St. Catherine at an ATM machine, where criminal elements pounced upon a policeman withdrawing money from the ATM and attempted to rob him. The policeman get caught up in that mayhem, but the police also returned fire and clap some can in a dirty boy kin. Yeah, man, me I tell you. Luckily for him, he is still among the land of the living. Now I have a video footage of him trying to sway the minds of Chan Public and also members of the security forces that he was, according to that pastor, forested. he was forced dead by another criminal for clap can pan the squaddy. Yeah, man. I can't show the video because of the griminess of it. Because he was there handcuffed on the ground and bleeding from sections of his body that he got hit from the policeman's bullet. Now, I'm going to play this phone and I want to listen carefully. So listen.
Kill them man there. I'm Mr. Bad man. Oh, you can do that. I'm coming and know you. And the man shoot on there in the gun, you know. I said, go shoot the man there. I'm going to stop. And I'm going to say, you mean can come out like yard. Oh, I said, come out there. The man fighting for me and say, any of the movie kill me. The man have programmed me for a long time. I tell me, you come in as a brother because me getting shot, brother. So
when you get to go, why never does dash around run?
Oh, that's when I'm running. Oh. In fact, it's more than from the general. I don't know if you do. Police.
Yeah, police.
Alright, alright, that's what you're going to give it. Look in it. Look in it, no shot my boss out of it. I don't mean.
Where gone there?
That's why we get the shot. The time I don't know where man I go. They don't shoot.
Where they gone?
One of them take off. And I have to see what. I'll come out to man to the bar myself. And so, go and keep them up there.
So where you come from? You come from down here?
Yeah, all over the road.
Okay.
So tell me now, my peeps, listening to that criminal element, who believe him story? That he was aboard a taxi and a man just give him a strap and say, go and go clap it, panda man there, and make sure say, and name him food and broke the plate. And that the man had 2 strap and pint one pan him and give him the strap and say, go and go do the dirt and come back. But little did he know that squaddy well strap up, yeah man, and return fire and clap it back pan him. So in my view still, him just a try to wheeze him way out of it and come up with some little fool story where him feel like the people a big head bud. Yeah man, after jail with you, and I'm pretty sure that you will not be seen anytime soon because the firearm that he used to clap can pan squaddy was also retrieved. Yeah man. So also in this morning's story, I made mention briefly of a taxi driver who lose 3 pints along the Washington Boulevard vicinity, Pembroke. That taxi driver has since been identified by the police. So the taxi driver, who on Thursday morning was taken out in a hail of bullets, has been identified as 38-year-old Courtney Clark. He's of a Seaview Gardens address. So according to the police, about 11:25 a.m., just before midday, so you know, say a brawling, middle day type of thing that, Clark was in his white Toyota Probox when he was attacked by 2 men, one of whom was armed with a handgun. The attacker opened fire, hitting the taxi driver in the upper body and head. The men then made good their escape on foot in the direction of Sandy Gully. The taxi driver was, however, pronounced you-know-what at the hospital. Now over there in East Kingston, Windward Road to be exact. From the other day, a series of things are going out of the side there. One of the most recent knockings and clappings going out of a place with them call Malvern, where some man end up get clapped away. But this morning's happenings, where 2 men end up get can up, 1 end up pronounced, was definitely not attributed or associated with that of the Malvern community. So the deceased man remains unidentified by the police, but he is said to be of a dark complexion, slim built, about 178 centimeters, which is equivalent to 5 feet 10 inches tall. He's also bearded. The next man will end up get can up presently in the hospital. We'll not name that man just yet because the police are presently investigating the matter. The deceased man, the police said, was dressed in a blue t-shirt, grey jeans, black socks, and a blue and white Puma sneakers. Now, the Elliston Road police station is reporting that sometime around 2:15 a.m., they were alerted to explosions being heard in the area. It was also said in the police report that both men were assisted to the Kingston Public Hospital where the unidentified man was pronounced you know what. But I could get into the meat of the matter. Make on the spot news media telling you exactly why them boy there end up get can up. Yeah, man. So the deceased man, the unidentified man, come from out of West Kingston. We're not ascertain his name as yet. But we're certain say a West Kingston him come from the community. We still not get that yet, but him come from out of West. The driver for the motor vehicle come from St. Catherine, a place where them call Fraser's Content. And you see how far him reach? Well, what really go on, is that the two of them are friends. And the man will end up losing 3 points. Call him in for the two of them got Teef copper wire from the property belonging to Flow Network. It is said that criminal elements see them and pounce upon them and can them up and take with themselves, leaving them there. They were assisted to the hospital and I saw them end up get treatment. Well, one get treatment and one end up pass on to the afterlife. Now, as I stated earlier, a thief them got Teef, copper wire, and East Kingston criminal elements them can them up. We all know say a Jamaica this, and sometime these enterprises, entities, seek the employment of dons in these areas to protect them property because them have it for say, well, them know say police alone can't really do the job. Cause police we in the area patrol, a man still a thief copper. But when you give a like a criminal element, a so-called don and enforcer of a community a like a stipend each month to make sure say you play safe and secure. Yeah man, them a go deal with the thing a certain type of way. So I saw them man they end up get can up in the Gideon and one end up lose him 3 points. Yeah man. So again, a word to the wise is most definitely sufficient. Hard work is the key to success. Not forget thief, loot somebody else's hard work. Because when you go do that, you're going to get can up hard and send home shut eye country land settings. Yeah man. So again, my peeps, a word to the wise is always sufficient. So remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.